There he is.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Indiana. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
You know, right now for Brooklyn, they came out of the gate swinging this season, fighting their way up the rankings. You just hope they can sustain this pace as the season wears on.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. And it's McCollum in at the point guard position. And for the Nets, shot about there with Williams. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Demon, and it's A-Train in at the point. And it's in there. Well, GA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth. Well, Rizachet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
MP against Daniels. Pass to Demon. And here's MP for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Man, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
Lined up there for Johnson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He is soaring on that one. Johnson going up high to get his hands on it.
Okongwu is now starting, Jim, and coming off the bench his first handful of seasons, I think got him ready for this role he's in right now.
He has been a good defender from day one, but his offensive game now starting to show some growth. He's stretching his shooting range, and he is showing you some growth as a playmaker as well.
And both free throws good for MP. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Good on the triple. A-Train's got settled.
I think MP took that as a challenge, and he answered with a 3 of his own.
Out left to the wing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Johnson. Brooklyn with the rebound. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost him.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
Now here's McCollum. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago. Johnson with the bounce pass. McCollum outside. No good on the triple. Brooklyn's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
Here's Rizachet, and he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. The Hawks again can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Well, young players like MP know that if they run the floor, they will be rewarded.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thanks. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordy Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't."
They'll make substitutions. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Johnson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's McCollum. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now McCollum, 11 points in the game. Alexander-Walker on the wing. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Landale with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
MP up top. He's guarded by McCollum. A-Train can't get it to drop. Atlanta leading by 7. Pass to McCollum. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson the screen to the middle. Takes it off the glass. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Well, he is a very mobile 6'9" wing, and Johnson is showing you he's a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
They get it back. Nets passing it around. Volley, and the Nets miss again.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
It's McCollum with the drive. Outside, Kuminga. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from A-Train. In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
With the teardrop. MP strong inside.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here looking for his own offense, generating great results.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. The shot's good from Alexander-Walker.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Nets trail by 6. Here's A-Train. MP converting the tough bucket.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Johnson, the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Landale. Right side, Kuminga. The three ball. Clowney pulls it in.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Drops in the tray.
MP is a customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
McCollum, no good.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight. What's the key for the second half?
Well, you got to take care of the rock, keep your poise, make good decisions, take advantage of all their mistakes.
Can you believe this, Ernie? I agree with Shaq. Turnovers in a close one, that's always big. I think whoever wins the turnover battle is taking the W.
Man, I'm telling you, it is so nice to see you guys agree on something. Looks like and focusing back in on the Hawks. They're in a tight one.
Sometimes it takes everyone on your roster. Guys have to come in, play their roles, and execute.
Yeah, impressive performance by their second unit. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Williams is out there with Sharp. Then there's Demon, and it's A-Train in at the one spot. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. GA, you hear about three-level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
In the corner, it's MP. Another miss by MP. The Hawks leading in a wide-open look for McCollum. The three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. With the floater, MP fights for it.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Pass to Rizichet. Daniels kicks to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And we've seen Johnson become more confident with his outside shot. Now the next step for him, let's become more consistent.
A-Train, good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Even after pivoting towards their youth, GA the Hawks last season had an improved record.
Yeah, they traded away a bunch of rotation veterans, but the young fellas showed they were ready to step in, and this group didn't miss a beat.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Pass to Rizichet. On the wing, Daniels puts up a 3. The rebound by Sharp. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. McCollum right side. Rizachet with it. He's got 8. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that. It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And Snyder wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Nets making a switch here. Johnny's checked in. Jock Landale's checked in for the Hawks. Alexander Walker comes in for Daniel. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bounce pass from Rizachet. The Hawks again can't hit. Brooklyn's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's MP. MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And here's McCollum. He's got 13. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. A nice shot by MP. A-Train's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Here's McCollum. The rebound by the Nets. Right to the rim. MP gets off the break.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. They set the screen to the paint. Landale with the bucket. Landale's got 7 points.
And you can tell Rizachet has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
Here's Landale. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's MP making things happen for the Nets. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Right back after this break. Well, what a terrific so far. Okongwu's checked in for Jock Landale. Johnson comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Rizachet, he's checked in for Kispert. And Daniels subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Defenses better learn. You have to account for MP in that corner.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 6-point game. And so in the game for the Hawks, the small and power forwards are Rizachet and Johnson. Daniels out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Okongwu in at center. You know, Tim, throughout his career, C.J. McCollum has been the model of consistency.
Well, you can count on him to get you 20 with efficient shooting, Kevin. We've seen it now for over a decade. And I love his calm, steady demeanor. It stabilizes his team.
First free throw is good. You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. The Hawks trail by 4. And there's the call on A-Train. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
MP against McCollum. Strong move off the glass.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, regardless of the outcome, they should be proud of how hard they played.
Second personal foul.
Free throw good, MP.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
Just 5 to shoot. Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
Well, a lot of young players get caught up in the moment, but not MP. He is as cool as a cucumber.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Now Johnson. Outside Daniel. And he does not hit.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Fourth quarter.
Rizachet with the steal. Here's Johnson. It's deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Leading by 5. McCollum. Claxton with the rebound. The Nets have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
McCollum outside. And the 3 misses.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
MP deciding where to go with it. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
McCollum against MP. Sharp rips down the rebound.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just put it in the curve.
No question, he got caught on that shot.
Team's fifth foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And both free throws good for MP. Atlanta's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And the layup is off. Johnson, and the rejection by Claxton. It's been a very successful stretch for him.
I mean, you are so right. This is quite a run they're on.
Daniels pulls it down.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
MB. So it's the Nets picking up the win. Even early.